Deadpool, aka Wade Wilson, first appeared in New Mutants number 98 in December 1990. Due to numerous bouts of experimentations later in his life, he doesn't have a clear memory of his childhood. He's claimed his father left him before he was born, which led to his mother becoming abusive. He's also claimed his mother died when he was young and his father became abusive. He even claimed that his father ran away when he was young, causing his mother to become an alcoholic who couldn't stop cracking jokes. In reality, it seems that none of this is true, as his parents were revealed to be happily married together in Canada, with Wade's room preserved as it was when he was a child, but he didn't recognise it at all. After he left home, his story is clearer. Firstly, he joined the army. However, this didn't last as he was released due to his refusing to follow orders he didn't morally agree with. However, this presented a new opportunity for him. With his superior combat and tactical situation skills evident, he was offered an opportunity to work in a CIA-sponsored mercenary cell. This allowed him to only kill people he felt morally just killing, while still working as an elite asset for the US government. Eventually, he left this role after numerous missions that there aren't many details on. He then found himself in Asia, where he became a mercenary for hire in his own right. This will lead to many issues, one such one including him falling in love with a target's daughter. This caused him to refuse to kill his target, and then as a result, he was required to flee back to the United States. Back in the States, he continued to work as a mercenary when he met Vanessa Carlyle, and they began to share dreams of a better life. However, everything wasn't rainbows forever, as after a failed mission put Vanessa in danger, and shortly after he discovered he had cancer, he cut ties with Vanessa and refused treatments for his cancer, hoping that he would die soon. Enter Department K of the Canadian government, who was working on the Weapon X project with America. They implanted the healing factor of another Weapon X subject into Wade. This arrested his cancer's development, allowing him to work in their covert field team. However, eventually, his healing ability destabilized, bringing his cancer back with a vengeance and badly scarring/deforming his body. At this point, he was sent to the hospice, where all failed Weapon X projects went. This is where Wade would suffer the largest part of his psychological trauma, as the hospice patients would be abused and experimented on by Dr. Kilbrew and Ajax. These horrific experiments had Wade living on the edge of death, which is coincidentally where he met and fell in love with the cosmic entity of death. Yearning to spend eternity with her, Wade began taunting Ajax to try and get himself killed. However, Ajax took the anger, and instead of giving Wade what he wanted, he instead lobotomized Worm, Wade's closest thing to a friend in the hospice. Wade, while being goaded by death, then killed Worm to free him of this torture. Kilbrew told Ajax to kill Wilson, as he couldn't have patients killing each other as it would harm his research. However, this was unsuccessful, as the thirst for vengeance kick-started Wade's healing factor, bringing him back to life, but still riddled with cancer and badly scarred. This trauma broke what was left of Wade's mind permanently, leaving him unhinged and with no real regard for human life, leaving him as the iconic sad clown that we know today. Deadpool is canonically pansexual, meaning his sexual or romantic attractions have nothing to do with the sex or gender of the other person.